good to see you again. Now, history, it has to be said, is full of feats of strength, from Samson to Hulk Hogan in modern day. Today, live here on GMTV, we've got grandfather John Gallacher, and he's trying to join that hallowed band of heroes. He's attempting to lift Aberdeen's legendary Dinnie stones. Now, nobody's managed it for 35 years. Andrew Anderson is with John now live. Andrew, how's it looking?
Good morning, Eamon, and welcome to glorious Royal Deeside. These are the Dinnie stones. Let me just introduce them to you. This is the smaller of the two, the mini Dinnie, if you like. It weighs in at a mere 24 stones. Over here is the one that we're going to try and lift this morning, or at least John Gallacher is going to try and lift it. And this is an incredible 32 stones of granite, and I can barely move it. They were named after Donald Dinnie, a world-famous strongman who lifted both of them nearly 100 years ago. His father was working on a bridge just a few yards from here. He needed the stones moved to the other side. Dinnie took one in one hand, one in the other, lifted them both and carried them across, a feat that's never been repeated. Let me introduce the man who is going to lift this stone this morning, John Gallacher. Good morning, John. Good morning. You've lifted this one before. Tell me about that.
In the music hall in 1957, I was asked to come up to have a go at it. And I was told it was the first time anyone had lifted it since Dinnie, the big one. I'd already lifted the smallest one in another TV program, and I came up and had a go. And the difference is now I'm 62, I was about 25 then. And then I also didn't wear belts or anything, but because I'm a bit older now, I'm going to have to wear these belts and things that people wear anyway today.
How do you prepare for something like this?
Well, the way I always used to do it was to spend time thinking about it, even not touching the thing till I got there. Even if I was there the day before, I'd never go near it. I'd just think about it for about a month to convince myself I could do it, and then I'd go and do it.
Some pretty famous strongmen have actually refused to even try and lift this stone. It is an amazing feat, isn't it?
I've known in two occasions, one in television, the other one here in Aberdeen, who refused to take part because they saw me lifting, first of all, with two hands, and they decided not to take part because they didn't want to get beaten by a little chap like me.
Well, let's see how you get on this morning. Without any further ado, on you go.
Fine, thanks.
John, congratulations. Very well done. How did that compare with all those years ago?
About the same. My shoulders felt a bit painful there, but I was quite surprised. It came out all right.
That's great. Well done, John.
Thanks.
There you go, Eamon. Keep eating your porridge, and maybe you too could lift the Dinnie stone one day.
Absolutely, Andrew. Let's just put that into context. That's a tremendous feat by John there. Twice his body weight, 24 stone. To put it into context, here's a stone that weighs similar weight here in studio, and it took all 8 members of the crew assembled here today to lift that. So it's absolutely incredible, John. Our admiration goes out to you, but thanks very much. Up in Deeside, lovely looking day there. Right, now the sport. So, I think the director missed that, did she?
He's so big and strong. It's
just stay with me. Right. Anyway, what are we doing next?
Time for the sport with Andy Stiggle. Andy, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
What do you think about this? What an unfortunate